Hi guys, so I wanted to do just a quick little video to show you how you actually apply the nails. So I have my Jamberry mini heater here. If you don't have a mini heater, you can use a hairdryer. That works too, but the mini heaters are great. I'm going to use a rubber pusher, and these come in our wonderful Jamberry application bag, and I have a sheet of my nail wraps, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is find the nail wrap that's going to fit my finger, and I know that I can go pinky, middle, or ring, pointer. I can go right down this line. So I'm going to lift up the one that I know that I'm going to need and cut it to size. I just kind of measure it and use my nail scissors and cut that there. So then I use my cuticle stick and I go ahead and pick it up on this side of the wrap. So not on the curved side, but on the straight side that I just cut. And I'm going to go ahead and warm it up with my heater for just a couple seconds. And you'll see it kind of start to curl when it gets heated up. You can see there it's curling already, right? So now you know that it's good to go. Right? So you can go ahead and shut that off. And I'm kind of good at using the cuticle stick and just kind of lining it up and measuring it up on my nail like that, but sometimes it's a little hard. If you need to touch it, touch the part you cut, because you know that that's your extra part. You're going to have to trim or cut that part off anyway. So you can touch that part, but try not to touch the part that's going to go on your nail. And then you're going to want to line it up. So line the curvy part up with your cuticle. There we go. And then you can kind of look at it and eyeball and make sure you got it where you need it to go. You can kind of check it out like that and say, alright, that looks good. Or if you need to move it over a little. Then you're going to go ahead and push it down. And I like to kind of push it and pull it, and then kind of go to the other side and push and kind of pull it up on the other side. So I kind of do the middle first and then push down one side and kind of pull and stretch it, and then pull and stretch on the other side. And then I'm going to use my cuticle pusher again, warm my nail back up for a little bit, and use that cuticle pusher to kind of even out all those bubbles. And I like to do it actually on top of my mini heater. Just kind of sit my hand there and then push all the bubbles out. You want to make sure that none of the wrap gets on any of your skin or on any of the cuticle bed, so they're not going to stay on. As long as they're just sealed to your nail, they'll seal just fine and they'll last you 2 weeks. So now I have all this extra nail wrap. I'm just going to use my scissors and cut that off. Alright, and then here's my little secret tip. What I like to do is take just like a little Ziploc baggie. Some girls use saran wrap, and wrap it around that nail, and it kind of gives you a little bit of extra pressure all around your nail to kind of really seal that wrap in. I just heat it up for a couple extra seconds. That's good. Then unwrap it from the baggie, and then push it down a little bit more. And that looks really good. So you can see it there. I have that nail on nice and good. And then some people like to take a file and file the excess off this way, just kind of at a 90-degree filing it down. I like to kind of just trim my nail up. You want to make sure you let your nail wraps cool before you do that though. So usually I go and put them all on first and then seal them all with the baggie, and then go back and trim them off so I know that they're cool after a while. But well, it should be okay. So I just clip that excess off. And if you're trying to grow your nails out, you're like, I don't want to clip them, that's fine. You can just file that excess wrap off the top. first. And then I'm good to go. So now I have that wrap on. And these are Sister Style exclusive for June. So if you don't order them in June, you won't get them. So make sure if you really like those wraps that we have for the month that you get them when you can, because then they go away. So I think I actually might order another sheet of these Born to Sparkle because I love them so much. But that's how you go about applying the wraps. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know.